for allowing us to collaborate with you. And I also like to acknowledge your family, your father, Misael, and your aunts and extended family, the children. Rachel, I met Rachel, and Joshua, there he is. And the young lady, where is that? Juliana. Hello, Juliana. The chairman, Mr. Musa, I only know him through his wife from SJC. I'm a colleague of his dear wife, Delcy. Say hello to Delcy for me, please. But I really feel a sense of this occasion. And I feel a great moment has arrived, because we know that the world is going through a very difficult situation with the pandemic, but also believes if we look closer to home, we know that we are also in an extremely difficult situation. So when I think about Maximo, I think about first his grandchildren. You included there, Norman. Selena here on my right. Of course, Carmen. I want to acknowledge this incredible work of art that is on the wall there. A huge washing bowl made of, I want to think, maybe mahogany? I don't know. Yeah. Mahogany. That has been weathered by time. But Selena, who is a graduate of St. John's College like me, same time, yes. She said she went to school the same time as me, but she looks much younger than me, so I don't know what age they admitted their students then. But Selena, I know you are a student of Michelle Perdomo. This year is the 50th anniversary of St. John's having an art program. And in 2013, St. John's College took a very bold step, kind of Maximo kind of bold, in the teaching of African and Maya history. This is the only high school that has declared that publicly and continues to do it, and remains the only high school. And I want to acknowledge another young lady here seated with us, Miss Yolanda Gongora, who was the headmaster of the school then. And recently when we had a cast war of the Yucatan exhibit, she declared to the crowd, many people who came from Yo Creek and San Lazaro, she said, I am Maya. Sometimes people feel hesitant to declare who they are. And it is not because they are not proud of who they are, but it's because the society in which they live discriminates so much that they feel they have to remain erased. And this is an important thing, because we have the young brother here, Matab Masawal, that's his Facebook, Andy Chuk, better known as Andy Chuk, who I follow him a lot on Facebook, who does not have a shy bone about who he is. And I believe he is fueled by people like Maximo. And so I agree with you, Norman, and I want to acknowledge what the chairman said earlier. Sorry, I'm going off a little bit, but the chairman said that he is not a direct descendant, but he has been included. You see how the Maya indigenous people included him? Well, we don't come from a history of inclusion. We come from a history of exclusion. Only a few people benefit and the rest will to hell with them. And so the story of Maximo has to be in the curriculum of all our schools. In schools in Dangriga, in schools in Shaibe, in schools in Sokot, in schools in down all the way to Barranco. Because the name of Maximo and the work and his life is not only a treasure of the Maya people of Belize, but all Belizeans. And this is a hurdle that sounds easy to overcome, but it will continue to take a struggle to decolonize the curriculum, because our curriculum is still oppressive. I know this is not the forum and I'm hearing good music coming out.
Don't get distracted, it's going on all day.
No. I just wanted to say what a great honor it is for me, Carmen. You welcome our team. I want to acknowledge Melissa, that young lady in the white. I don't know why she doesn't wear red. Us, red is for Maximo. She gets confused with what the red is for. Delmar, my young brother with the sunshades, he's not being disrespectful, he just had an eye surgery. And Carlos Quiroz, the artist, all the beautiful, especially the amazing artwork of Maximo. So we'll have two artists. In the next edition, we will have to.
Excuse me,
yes.
He's an artist.
I want to include myself as well.
We are like frozen in the blood.
Yes, thanks now. But I want to acknowledge this young team, because when we came to meet Carmen a couple years ago at her home, she welcomed us. We ate some very sweet watermelon, I remember that very clearly. And anybody that gives me sugar is my friend. And Carlos and Delmar never hesitated to collaborate. I think this spirit, and of course Melissa, she came on board and helped to edit the book. But Carmen, I'll end with this. I know, Miss L, I wasn't to talk so long. I apologize. I'm happy. I wanted to end with this idea. Thanks, Norman. You're supposed to control the time. I admire, Carmen, that you hold the story not just of your grandfather, but of the community, of the region, and of the hemisphere. Because the indigenous people of Alaska is treated the same way as the indigenous people of Peru. No different than the indigenous people of this part of the world. So you holding on to the memory is what Eduardo Galeano calls the memory of fire. To keep the flame, the story, so that the young children can keep moving forward. Because it continues. The struggle is not the past, the struggle is the present. So thanks, Norman. That's all I have to say.
Just like